Right now I'm at what appears to be one of the hottest destinations on Earth, and that is the Lupine Meadows Trailhead at 4 in the morning. This place is jammed with people, cars, traffic. So if you're looking for some nightlife, this might be the place for you. Today we'll be climbing the Grand Teton. We're starting here at the Lupine Meadows, where we'll go up to Gannett Canyon, then the Owen Spalding route, through the belly crawl, and then up the chimneys to the summit. It's gonna be an interesting day. There was so much smoke yesterday you couldn't see more than a mile, but it looks like the smoke's cleared off. I saw some stars. Good morning, guys.
Hey.
Hey. How'd you guys sleep?
Dude, it was horrible. Horribly.
Oh, and why was that?
Just
It was too many people coming in and out of the parking lot.
either he was snoring or I was snoring. But I guess that means somebody slept.
My legs were sticking together a lot.
So you crammed
You ever had
in
your
a
leg-
small space with Blake. Well, it can only mean one thing, and that's a big adventure.
Yeah.
Is on its way.
Tell me more about your legs sticking.
There's a lot of humidity.
Heading toward the Grand Teton. I've tried it one time with Blake, and we got turned around because of like driving, hail, lightning, snow. And Blake ditched me and summited anyway. But I turned around because I was afraid. And so now we're back. We were gonna climb it yesterday and then found out it was snowing yesterday up at the top of the Grand. And so we went today instead, and hoping for better results.
You're back. First time back doing anything in 2.5 years. So we decided to do something easy, like the Grand Teton. And anyways, it's not easy, but I hope I can make it. Honestly, I'm kind of worried. I've been nervous for like 3 days since Danny texted me. But yeah, it feels good to be back, and I still like, it's not like riding a bicycle. You forget everything that you used to bring, and I'm worried I forgot stuff, and my glasses are fogging up. All the same old stuff that used to annoy me before. I even had to go buy new gear. Like I had to pull tags off of half the stuff I brought. It's pretty embarrassing, but anyways, it's good to be back.
Blake commented that rounding this corner, it took his breath away. And a lot of that probably has to do with the massive amount of smoke filling this canyon. Better than yesterday, so got something to be thankful for, but still a lot of smoke. I'm glad to have Blake back. I just don't want him to die or have his spirits get crushed, because he's been out of the game for a while, and I'm really worried about his downhill quads. His legs could just give in at any moment. He is not in mediocre shape.
So it's been 3 years since I've done anything. Tens of fans have been asking like what's wrong with me. Really, I had a knee injury that I got in the Wind Rivers like, what, 4 years ago? 3 years ago? Anyways, it stuck around for a long time. Finally got it fixed, and I can't tell you how glad I am to be back. It's freaking amazing. Gorgeous. I've totally changed. I'm not gonna complain ever again. Lots of people made comments that they hate my complaining.
made to the saddle between Middle and Grand, and it is as crowded as you would expect on a Saturday. There are lots of people here, especially with the weather being as bad as it was leading up to today. We gotta go up this and then probably be in a line, in a conga line from here on out, trying to get around people and making them upset. Already Blake has caused some sideways glances, passing groups, but that's just Blake. You know what? He just brings it on. He doesn't even care. It is the beginning of August, even though it looks like it's late September. We got a dusting of snow. We just had a hard storm pass through last night. So anything can happen on the Tetons. I think that's the biggest danger, is afternoon thunderstorms, snow in the middle of summer.
Getting a little worried. It seems like 3 years of not doing this is catching up to me, and doing the chimneys might be kind of hard.
Yeah, upper saddle now, and everything below us has been coated with snow, sometimes even like water ice. So we'll see what the chimneys are like. And I got turned around on the Sergeant's chimney 7 years ago. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it happens again. I'm not gonna do anything stupid.
Already, two things are working in our favor. There's clear ice, and there haven't been a lot of people. We've kind of caught up to the head of the column, and I was hoping that the people would tromp it down and get it all muddy and do the hard work for us, but looks like it's just us and maybe one or two groups in front.
I go. Yeah.
A little bit of exposure, but good handholds if you've got a strong grip like Blake does. He hasn't let that go. His grip strength is through the roof.
That helps.
There's a lot to criticize when it comes to watching us do this, but
I
people
feel like everyone on the mountain is worried for us.
They've all been super nice though.
Yeah, we haven't had
Everyone's
any
been
jerks like last time.
Everyone's been so positive and giving us reinforcement when they should probably be telling us to turn around. Zach's even offering to let us use his rope if we have to go down that.
Dude, Zach, Zach's gonna give me his Venmo. I'm gonna send him some money.
Zach's the best. If you ever see Zach, give him a high five.
Yeah. She's fairly easy.
Just came up the chimney, and we all agreed that we would not have gone any higher if Zach, that friendly kid from Idaho Falls, hadn't told us that he'd let us use his rope on the way down. That would have been the point we turned around at. But we're going to rely on Zach to get us safely home, so no pressure.
That's disappointing. This is what it was like last time I was up here. I didn't get to see a single thing off the top. This is the top of the Grand Teton. It's my second time being up here. And after a long break of not doing a lot, it feels so good to be up here. I mean, it's warm, it's sunny, no wind. If we come off the summit like maybe 10 feet, and I just had a bagel with peanut butter and jelly on it. And I'm super high on friendship and climbing mountains. I'm very tired though, man. I gave about all I had to get up here. This is the biggest thing I've done, of course, in a long time.
And the clouds clear just in time. So what a perfect time to peak. Right when the clouds clear. Awesome day view-wise, but honestly, probably should have turned around. Not because going up was so dangerous, but because going down would be terrifying if we didn't have the promise of a rope.
No better meal for the top of the Grand than the grandest snack of them all. Blake and I were just talking about how we don't mess around. We're all business today. That's why we've got our business pants on. Our slacks. This is my first time ever on the summit of the Grand. Hopefully not my last. I think that if it is my last, it's probably gonna be due to the down climb. So the thing about the Grand is it's probably one of the most crowded things I've done in a long time. But here we are on the summit. We have the summit to ourselves. We're the first people here. There aren't any footprints in the snow. So we just lucked out, I guess, or maybe we're just the stupid ones. But, if you're stupid enough, you can actually have places to yourself. That's the moral of the story.
We're just sitting here out of the wind and in the sun, waiting for our new best friend, Zach. We don't want to rush him, but he's over on the other side of the hill with his jacket off in a t-shirt eating a sandwich. No rush. Zach, you ready to go?
You guys are still here?
we don't want to
die.
We'll die without you, Zach.
You can't get rid of us that easy.
This is Zach and Anna, and without them, we would have probably died getting down. So if you guys like, people who keep us alive, there's always people in the mountains like this who keep mediocre amateur people from killing themselves. The responsible grown-ups in the mountains, and that's who Zach and Anna are.
Best part of the day coming up. Take my shoes off.
That took a little longer than the first time, but the best news is that Blake his knees did not become inverted and blow out the back. No gruesome injury. He did do a Pete Rose on the rocks, but he got right back up and dusted himself off.
Okay, it took me a few attempts, but finally made it to the top of the Grand. And best of all, reuniting with Blake. He survived. Not only did he survive, I think he crushed it actually. And yeah, the conditions were definitely a little extra spicy, but fun, and never felt like I was gonna die or anything. So that was actually a plus. How's it feel, Blake?
Oh. 2 thumbs up.